Alright guys, I'm gonna go over what you're supposed to do when you get invaded level 1 by the enemy top laner. So what I'm doing is I'm going over for a ward here to stop Iron to see if he comes. And little do I know, there's a rat in my jungle. I take the blast gun over, there's a Jax here fucking with me. First things first is when you're this low, you need to flash away if you're going to lose more HP. I insta-flash. Okay? You want to keep your HP high. That's tip number 1. Keep your HP high. Okay, what I do here is I believe that, okay, if I'm Jax, I want to go back to this wave so I can win lane against Nasus. What happens is I go and hit my camp thinking that Jax is going to go back. But what this Jax decides is he is not done. I've used 25 seconds in the game so far getting fucked by this Jax. This goes on for another 20 seconds. He just keeps fucking with me. He just keeps fucking with me. And notice how I'm letting the camp reset, and I'm kiting away from him, and I'm wasting his time. So what's happening is my top laner is creating an advantage, and I'm going to take a massive loss, but my top laner, okay, he gets some sort of advantage. So I go back here, he fucks with me again, and I'm finally able to do my camp. So the biggest tip I have when you get invaded is to keep a cool mind, be mentally strong, and make sure you're thinking about the big picture. My top laner Nasus now has a massive advantage over Jax. The Jax lost 3 melee minions and 1 caster minion. That's what Jax is behind by, a lot of stuff right now. And we also have Nasus who's going to start free farming later on in the game. On top of that, I have to worry now about Ivern invading me. So what I do, it could be Ivern, it could be Xin Zhao, it could be anyone. So what I do is instead of clearing my top camps, I do a pivot and I go straight into my bot side. As I go into my bot side, I quickly do my raptors, and we'll see here in a second the enemy Ivern comes. Now you'll notice I don't have enough time to do my red buff before Ivern comes to fuck with me. So I pull the red buff, I walk away, and I go and do my Krugs. If you guys did not know this, your blue, raptors, and Krugs give you level 3. So watch what I do here. As I clear the Krugs, pulling it away from the enemy, I'm clearing them. I smite this. You might think I'm dead here. Little as you know, I hit level 3, I get a massive shield, and this ends up being a chase into a kill. Okay, so what can happen is, as you can see, this Jax is furious. Jax is furious because of what Jax did, and he dies. Like, the Ivern dies after what Jax did. What happens later on in the game is Jax decides to fuck with me some more. Okay, I walk through mid, I get this guy's ghost, and then their Jax is here again. Look at this, Jax is here again. And I do a similar thing where I'm ready playing to get the heck out of here. But little does Jax know is now I can win the fight against him. So every small advantage I've taken, even though we're in hard positions, has allowed me to be in this position where the enemy's furious. I'm still generating a small lead. What happens later on is this Jax keeps getting triggered, and eventually we come to this position where my top laner straight up solo kills the enemy top laner. This is what we're counting on, ideally, if you play your cards correct. Sometimes your top laner might just shit the bed, that happens, but in normal games, you have normal players, you'll get situations where top laner gets a solo kill back for all of the things that have happened in the early game. So again, even down here, if we were to backtrack and look at all the tempo I've lost, all the camps I'm going to get invaded, if I just clear this camp real quick and walk away, I can live here as well. And I've cleared my camps. Ivern's going to be up 1 red buff. I'm going to be down a good amount. It sucks, but at least my Jax can, at least my Nasus can free farm against Jax, and we have scalability, and we're happy. And I didn't lose too much. So even if my teammates don't move here, even if no one moves, I'm still very, very happy in this situation. Alright, hopefully you guys have a better understanding of what to do when you get invaded level 1. It's all about that discipline. Okay, another small thing I could have done, just so you guys are aware, is instead of going for my blue buff here, I could have gone for my wolves. Some of you guys are probably wondering, so I'm going to think about that. Watch the end. Hopefully, if got that, then you don't need to think about the wolves. I could have definitely pulled my wolves here instead. Okay, hopefully this concept made sense. If it did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys learned. I'll see you guys later.